Hi, everyone. This is Nate Williams from Practice Financial Group. I'd like to take a few minutes to talk to you about an important topic, what I'm calling precision in goal planning. In the animated film Alice in Wonderland, there's a really interesting scene where Alice is walking through this weird forest, and the scene looks just like this. She stumbles upon this spot where she's got many paths in the road that she can take. And just at this moment appears this cat, the Cheshire Cat. And they have an interesting conversation that goes like this. Alice says, "I just wanted to ask you which way I ought to go." And the cat responds, "Well, that depends on where you want to get to." To which Alice says, "Oh, it really doesn't matter." Then the cat wisely responds, "Then it really doesn't matter which way you go." That's a true principle. If it doesn't matter where you want to get to, it doesn't matter where you go. Precision in planning, here's an important principle. The more precise you are with where you want to go, also known as your goals, the better the chances that you'll like the destination and the better chance that you'll get there. Consider these two different commands that you might give to Siri. Siri, take me to California, compared to Siri, take me to 1313 Disneyland Drive, Anaheim, California. If you give these commands and follow the instructions, you'll arrive at two very different destinations. Previously, with our goal planning, we had one goal: when you were going to retire and how much you would spend in retirement. That was akin to saying, "Siri, take me to California." Now, you were headed in the right direction, and we were helping you get there, but this narrow goal lacked vision, and it lacked the ability to guide your decisions on current versus long-term trade-offs. Going forward, we want to ask you to be much more detailed in your goal planning. We want to really ask you to envision and to help create your future, what it will look like. Your future will come quickly, and the more you have spent time and effort in creating it, the more that you'll like the creation when you get there. So we're going to ask you to detail your goals and to categorize them in the following three categories. First, your needs. These are non-negotiable goals. These are things you're not willing to trade away future consumption or future enjoyment in order to get these goals. You have to accomplish these. The second goals, these would be your wants. These are things you expect to accomplish, parts of your lifestyle that you've become accustomed to, but they're not critical, like a fancy vacation 3 times a year. Something you'd like to do, something you're doing now, but not critical to sustain your life. Finally, your wishes. These are your financial dreams. If you could accomplish these things, it would be amazing, but you could easily trade these away for current enjoyment. So here's what we need from you. For each goal, your needs, wants, and wishes, we need the following. First, a description of the goal. What is it? What is it going to look like? Second, how much it will cost in today's dollars. And third, when it will happen, including the start and the frequency of this goal. We will request these goals from you in this format prior to your consult this year. When you get your document request list from us, it will have a space for your needs goals, your wants goals, and your wishes, including a description, how much, and when, and the frequency for the goal. Let me give you an example of what this might look like. For your needs goals, these are the non-negotiable goals. You want basic living expenses, $10,000 a month, starting at age 60. You also want to buy a new car for $35,000 every 5 years, starting at age 60. Now, you might now look at this and say, well, those aren't needs. I could live on less. But what we mean by needs is that they're not negotiable. You're not going to go out and spend today if it's going to put this at jeopardy. Second, your wants. These are your lifestyle expectations, but they're not critical. For example, you might want to spend more money, $5,000 a month at age 60, on top of the $10,000 that you're already planning on spending as a need. You also might want to send your kids to college, $25,000 a year for each kid for 4 years. Now, an example of your wishes goals might be, remember, these are your financial dreams. It might be an airplane. You're going to buy an airplane for $1 million. You're going to purchase that plane at age 60. And then you're also going to pay for airplane maintenance at $40,000 a year, starting at age 60. So this is an example of what the needs, wants, and wishes goals might look like, and the information that we're going to be asking from you. So let me share with you why we're doing this, just in conclusion. Some reasons to refine your goals include the following. First, a much higher probability that you'll reach your goals. Second, this will give you much better context when you're making decisions. For example, when you come to us and say, hey, I want to buy a really new, nice luxury car, we can say, no problem. But if you buy that car now, you won't be able to afford the airplane in retirement. That'll really help you make better decisions. And finally, we want to help you live a better, more intentional life. The more time you spend in creating your life, the more likely you'll be to live that creation, and then the more you'll like what you create. I hope this is helpful. We really look forward to helping you meet your goals, and I will see you soon.